Okay, what's up everybody? M's the Magpie here, coming at you with a test cast. Basically I'm just going to be taking out the Diamondback Scout, fine little ship here. It's not exactly a tutorial, it's just I'm going to take it to a high intensity resource extraction site. See if we can kill some criminals, get some bounties earned. For those of you new to the game, you can kind of use the techniques that I'm going to show you to find a good place to make money and then proceed to make money. For those of you who are not so new to the game, this video is probably not going to be for you. This is kind of me just making sure that the microphone levels, the music, visuals, everything is coming together nicely for the upload. I'm hoping that I'll be able to put up some more interesting material later on. Maybe some PvP, maybe some sort of other things that I've learned playing the game. I like to think, I've played the game for quite a few hundred hours now, so I like to think that I've got some experience, that I might have some useful tips and advice even for players who are fairly veteran. So, this is my ship, Diamondback Scout. She's cheap, effective, sturdy. Kind of looks a little bit like, I don't know, an Apache gunship or a Hind or something, only in space, and therefore, obviously, better. Taking a look around the cockpit, it's very open. It's got great visibility, which is really quite useful in a fight. So let's take it out into the cold, dark emptiness of space and head on and find somewhere good. I should probably just check where I'm at. Ah, this is convenient. Yeah. Turns out I'm right next door to where I want to go. So, no new players, you probably don't want to launch as recklessly as I tend to. I'm boosting through the Lazerhawk strategy. Oh, what's this? Type 7? Yeah. So, nearby we've got a high intensity resource extraction site. Now, if you don't know where any of these are, what you need to look for, if you take a look at the system map here, planets with rings are a really good bet for it. The nearby planet which I'm next to is here in Golabadu 2. It's a class 2 gas giant, and if we look at the rings here we go, in Golabadu 2A, and then you can have a look at the ring analysis here. So metal rich, that generally indicates that it will attract miners, and where there's miners there are pirates trying to steal their stuff. And where there's pirates there'll be bounty hunters like me trying to kill them for the bounties. So, yeah, you're looking for gas giants, usually with rings. Any planet with rings is good, but it's almost always gas giants. And then metal rich. If you're on the galaxy map and you're looking for somewhere to go bounty hunting, what you want to do is, I'll just change the view here, go view map, there we go. Just look for systems who have extraction as one of their, see it says here economy, this one has high tech and refinery for example. So we're looking for ones that have extraction usually, although industrial, high tech and refinery are usually good bets that they've got some resources. So for example this system that I'm in has good high intensity resource extraction sites, but it doesn't have extraction listed. So actually maybe extraction being listed isn't that important. Whatever, anyway, look for refinery, industrial, high tech, extraction, that kind of thing. And then you can click on the little system map button here and have a look and see if there's any planets with rings, ta-da! And ideally, if you're very lucky, you'll find a planet with rings with a station nearby, so you don't have to go far to rearm, refit, and pay off any fines that you may accumulate whilst you're out there bounty hunting. I'd say stop me if I'm going too fast, but you can't. Okay, so anyway, there's the destination, 13.7 light seconds, it's pretty close. We can engage the frameshift drive and head on over.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I've kept the music pretty 80s because this feels like an 80s game. So, now when you're travelling in Super Cruise and you want to actually arrive somewhere, what you want to do is look at the destination timer and keep it on 7 seconds. So it's on 8 at the moment, I can go just a little faster. 8, 7 seconds, there we go. And that puts you into the deceleration curve, like the right bracket to actually arrive at your target. You can go higher than 7 seconds, it'll just take you, you'll just get there slower. You can even go a bit lower, 6 seconds is okay, but then you're right on the margin. If you go, oops, there we go, so if you go any faster, you run the danger of overshooting. So I'm just going to have to, there we go, slow down a little. Okay, here we go. In the final approach, you can go like well down past the 7, but that's something you get a feeling for. I've been doing it for quite a while, so I can time it so I get to 1 megameter. Pretty synchronously, anyway, I'll explain that later. So, boosting into the high intensity resource extraction, so I'm going to turn on my headlights because it's a bit dim and I quite like to be able to see the rocks before I hit them. I'm going to crack out my hard points here. Switch to the kill warrant scanner, so I've got one long range contact. It's a federal dropship. Oh dear. Okay, well, it seems that, well, the odds of me encountering a ship this large that's wanted, oh my god, he's dangerous rated. Let's just fly all around, there we go. The odds of me encountering a ship this large on my first test cast, in my first high-res, are they all this large? Is pretty slim. Okay, this is a big boy, and there's no doubt that flying what I am outgunned, I'm heavily outmatched, in fact. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to have a crack at him, so I scanned him with my kill warrant scanner. That means that I can now check how much bounty he's worth. Let's have a look here. 133,140 credits. A princely sum! So I'm going to divert weapons to systems and... Sorry, divert power to systems and weapons, because I want to be able to fire repeatedly. And I've selected his power plant as my sub-target, because that will enable me to kill him quicker. And now I'm going to take him on and hope that he doesn't have enough turrets to get me off his tail, because... he is big, he is badass, he's got a lot of armor, but he will never be able to really acquire me in his frontal arc, I'm really hoping. So if he doesn't have any turreted weapons, I'm probably home free. If he does have turreted weapons, well, I'm going to have to start using chaff and possibly shield cells, because things are going to get ugly. Anyway, let's light him up. So, the armament on this front, wow, he's really not responding very well to this, he's kind of panicking a bit. The armament on this ship is 2 Class 2 burst lasers, that's what I'm firing now, and they're fixed. And the ship is manoeuvrable enough that I can always get shots off with them. So I'm tired, I'm going to hit that red box there. Oh, he is trying to shake me by going incredibly slowly, but again, I'm just matching the speed and staying behind him. I don't have to be hitting him all the time, I just have to be behind him all the time. And it appears that I've lucked out and he doesn't have any turrets, so that is... he's actually getting some distance on me. Oh, he's coming around. I don't want to go in front of him. Go, 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 go! Ugh. That was my bad. I didn't match his speed. I allowed him to get a little bit of distance on me, but now I'm closing in behind him again. Hey, buddy. Let's give him some multi-cannon. Sorry, just focusing on aiming him. Yeah. So I've got his power plant down to 38% health, but if you notice his hull is just a whisker under 60. So going for the power plant is quite an efficient way of killing larger targets if you're in a smaller ship. It's quite an efficient way of killing them if you're in a large ship too, don't you think about it? Alrighty. Okay, he's going to get some shots off here. Here it comes. No, he's not. He must be using like fixed weapons or something. If he had gimbaled weapons, all he had to do was push the trigger there and he would have hit me, so it looked like he was still trying to actually acquire me. And like, given how small my ship is, how cumbersome his is, this is going to be very hard for him. Well, I seem to have lucked out in this matchup. There he goes.
Target destroyed.
Lovely. Money in the bank. Oh wow, a Python. Okay, we'll take it on. A dangerous rated Python. Again, it's pretty much the same story. If he has turrets to cover his blind spots, this fight's going to be very hard. So anyway, scanned him with the kill warrant scanner. Go on, let's check out the bounty. 140,000. Not as much as I was hoping, actually. Anyway, so a Python is a lot tougher. It just is a lot tougher. This guy's got more guns, more shields, and he's more maneuverable, so I may not be able to stay in his blind spot the whole time. Hang on. Might be about to make enemies with this little mining operation here. And I would much prefer to take him on when he's firing at 2 or 3 targets than just me, so let's give him a second to get himself into a fight here, maybe. It looks like he's scanning them. See that Sidewinder in front of him that I've got selected? He's kind of looks interested. Is he going to open up on them? No, that's the question. They seem to be running. Oh, he's coming after them. Come on, man. Come on, attack him. Okay. Select that power plant. Still interested. Alright, buddy, I'm going to give you to the count of 5. Okay, no, he's not touched on. Alright. Alright, let's just hope he doesn't have enough turrets to hit me. Oh, so he used an engine boost immediately there, so I'm going to try and keep up with him. blind spot. Braking in with laser fires using another engine boost. The luxury of flying something like a Python is that your power distributor and power generator are large enough that you can be quite free with your energy use. Even just one hit into engines is enough to recharge your capacitor at moderate speed, so let's just use a third engine boost. Plus I don't really got shields. Got him. So now it's all about accuracy now, hitting that red box. Oh dear. Let my back capacitor dry. So it seems luckily enough he also has no turrets, because the hard points for a Python, there are 5 of them. 4 of them are on his dorsal side, which is facing me. And they're not opening fire right now, which means that they must either be gimbaled or fixed. So this has been very lucky. So I'm using pitch, yaw, roll, and vertical thrust to maintain the target here. Let's just reverse a little bit. Wow, what are you trying for, buddy? Ugh. Just had to slam it into reverse and thrust downwards to stay behind him there. Seems like my accuracy wasn't particularly great though. And you can tell that because if you look at his power plant's on 24% and his hull is still on 28%, so they're so close that means that my accuracy wasn't really helping by taking down his power plant faster than his hull. Not as much as it can do. There you go, see a few more accurate hits there, and I've opened up the gap to like 17% between the two. Anyway. Yeah, that's how we do it. Oh, Vulture. Ooh, interesting. Let's have a look. Okay. Sorry, just checking my systems panel there. I recently got promoted to deadly status, and I'm wondering how long it's going to take to get to elite status. The answer seems to be not too long. Oh, a wing of 3 targets, one of whom is a Vulture.